It was
How is
Tim
it that
Robinson.
you're this guy in Better Off Dead? Which, by the way, what order is that in? When are you Booger in relation to Better Off Dead? I don't even know.
It goes Revenge of the Nerds and Better Off Dead the same year.
Okay.
But Better Off Dead second.
So my confusion is forgivable.
Yes.
But then there's were you what how does that I want to hear the kind of story about you going from like every actor has that fork in the road career story or your one bedroom apartment and you're thinking of moving back to where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. So you're in LA, I'm assuming.
No, I was in New York then.
Okay.
Actually,
so what's the threshold? What's the red light that you don't hit?
I think it was moonlighting. Actually, it was none of those.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, that's right. You were moonlighting.
Well, I know. I mean, but that was.
God damn! I forgot about that.
That was
fucking love that show.
That's not fair though. I knew that. I was going to.
I didn't know. I forgot about it.
But that's
so
way
cool.
after. What do you? That's after all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. But I was still living in New York the whole time, and I would do the movies. You know, I have to realize.
You're telling me that in
my head, this is how this is what I was thinking. This will give you a great idea because I started in the theater. Okay, so I was working like from mid-70s to my first movie, which was Risky Business, which was the year before.
Risky Business, I forgot.
I knew that one.
Okay.
How can I forget that?
Now,
you had the line that defines Risky Business.
Right.
This is risky business, man.
That's kind of like that.
Jesus Christ, this business is risky.
Do you have any idea how risky this business is?
I forgot you were in. I
was in it. I was in that, but
this business is pure risk.
They put me in that movie, and I thought it was the only movie I would ever make because I was not thinking in terms of movies. I was thinking in terms of stage. So when I did Risky Business, I kept a journal every day that I was on the movie for 11 weeks or 10 weeks. Only because I wanted to remember what making a movie was like. Wow. I really thought I would then just go back to doing, regional theater and doing, stuff in New York and that was going to be it.
Are you a song and dance man, or are you just a dramatic?
No.
You want to play Willie Loman? You want to?
No, I just do the same rubbish on stage that I do on film.
So where was Risky Business in this? Better Off Dead /
83 was Risky Business. 84 was Revenge of the Nerds. Better Off Dead.
Oh, okay. God damn it! I kept Risky Business out of nowhere.
Anyway, my point is that all of that was going on in the movies, the movie things. It was only when I got moonlighting that I actually was out here and working here and realizing I couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
Because we were working, 10 months out of
So
the year.
you've always been sort of like on shore leave from the stage.
Yeah.
And
Not now.
your mind.
I mean, it's hard for me to even think about
That's
it now.
so funny because I mean you were Booger / Charles Dumas. And then at some point I bothered to see Risky Business, but it was about like sexy people, and it wasn't
right.
I forgot that you were in that, and Moonlighting was my favorite show, and I was watching it every night. And I remember when you arrived as Miss DePesto's lover, and I remember thinking like, fuck him, he's sold out.
Right. Well,
but you were thinking, and so it begins. I guess I'm not going back to the stage.
I was thinking, I now have more than $200.
Right. Because you're just doing these movies that were, that's despite their cultural efficacy.
Yeah, I mean, now it seems like I must have been just making a fortune, and I wasn't.
Yeah, that's everyone's perception of everyone they see on screen. Yeah. Wow. All right.
No, that's why it was so. I mean, because you do those movies, and I did maybe 6 movies in the whole decade, 6 or 7 movies, and that was it. Everything else I was doing was stage. There was no money at all.